Hi guys, it's me again, and now we are moving on to another chapter, which is chapter 3, Network Protocols and Communications. So activity part 1, OSI Layer Function. So we have to drag the OSI layer to its functional description. So for number 1, segments, transfers, and resembles data. I think it is transport. So transport layer, it is responsible for transferring data across a network and provides error checking mechanisms and data flow controls. It determines how much data to send, where it gets sent, and at what rate. So that is the transport layer. So next one was next one is the exchanges frames between devices. So I think it's data link. So it says data link, the protocol layer in the program that handles the moving of data into and out of a physical link in a network. This layer handles problems that occur as result of bit transmission errors. So next one is contains protocols used for process to process communications. So it is application. So the application layer enables the user or the human or software to interact with the application or network whenever the user elects to read messages, transfer files, or perform other network related activities. So the next one is provides a data path or route. So it's a network. Right. I can try this. Network. Ayun. Network. So, network layer primary function is to move data into and through other networks. Network layer protocols accomplished by packaging data with correct network address information, selecting the appropriate network routes, and forwarding the packaged data up to the stack of the transport layer. So, and last but not the least, for bit transmission, it is physical. Yeah, physical. The layer 1 transports data using electrical, mechanical, or procedural interfaces. This layer is responsible for sending computer bits from one device to another along the network. Let's check. Then part 2 of this activity, TCP or IP layer functions. So first, controls. It has the same instruction, so we just have to drag this TCP/IP layer to its functional description. So first one controls hardware devices and media. So I think it's network access. So according to my research, network access layer of the TCP/IP model corresponds with the data link and physical layer of the OSI reference model. It defines the protocols and hardware required to connect a host to a physical network and to deliver data across it. So next one is support communications across diverse networks. So I think it is transport. Transport layer. The protocols discussed above are few of protocols available in operation. There are many more protocols available. So the transport layer, which is it is concerned with end-to-end transportation of data and set up a logical connection between the hosts. So it is according to my initial knowledge research. So next one is determines the best path through the network. So I think it is internet. The internet layer. Once the TCP and UDP have segmented the data and have added their headers, they send their segment down to the network layer. The destination host may reside in a different network far from the host divided by multiple routers. So last one, it is very obvious. It represents data to user controls analogs. So it is the last one, the application. So the application layer of the TCPIP model consists of various protocols that perform all the functions of the OSI model's application, presentation, and session layers. This includes interaction with the application, data transmission and encoding, dialogue control, and communication coordination between systems. So let's check. And now we are moving on to our second activity. Is you have to illustrate the encapsulation process. Drag the PDU to the appropriate place in the stack to illustrate the order of the encapsulation process. So just a little information. Encapsulation process. Encapsulation process in computer networking is a method of designing modular communication protocols in which logically separate functions in network are abstracted from their underlying structures by conclusion or information hiding within higher level objects. The physical layer is responsible for physical transmission of the data. Link encapsulations allow local area networking internet protocol or IP, provides global addressing of individual computers and transmission control protocol (TCP). Selects the process or application, the port which specifies the service such as a web or TFTP server. So we have to answer this. So first, as you can see, email data. So which one is the process involving the email data? So I think it is the data. So and now as you can see, it is data, transport header, and data. So as for me, it is segments because from this data, data will be a group of data here, and then there's a transport header, and another data. So this segments, it's like pieces. Now the network header, transport header, and the data contains these three, I think it is packets. and frame header, network header, transport header, data frame trailer. I think it is frames. And now the this one, the one that is being covered by my video was it is obviously it is the bits, because I think it is the language of the computer here, the bits, or maybe this one, the router, and the media of the process. So let's check. So that's all for the activities in the chapter 3, network protocols and communication. So thank you all for watching.